Hello and welcome to the World Nightly News. I'm your anchor, Allie Gator. Wait, just a second. Okay. Breaking news. Earlier today there was a three-way battle down by the shoreline of the City of Ruins. We'll go to our anchor live on the spot. Arthur, any more donuts? Arthur?
Thank you, Allie. Earlier today, mutant crabs came out of the water in giant bubble pods with long tentacles and had remote-controlled guns inside of them. Then a giant troop of robots came out of the ocean as well with giant guns as their arms. The rat minks came down in cars about 85 miles per hour, and they started putting large explosives inside of trash cans and catapulting them into the giant bubble pods. As they hit the giant bubble pods, the mutant crabs exploded as the giant bubble pods skipped across the water until they eventually sank into the ocean, dead. The remaining mutant crabs and the giant troop of robots started to take revenge on the rat minks. Today, the City of Ruins is now classified as the City of Chaos. The battle was finally over. There were smoking craters and chunks of metal and melted plastic everywhere. Every building close to it is destroyed and all put down to the ground. Since that couple of hours ago, there have been no signs of living rat minks or human or mutant crabs anywhere to be seen. The battle was over, but not the war.
And what happened to Thelonious, Brown, Cluid, Bill, and Upsilon?
Well, they learned that the Dragon Lady had the old maps to get into the Fog Mount and was planning to raid and take over. So they went to find the rat minks, and they came across a sofa with a small helmet big enough for Thelonious's head. The sofa started rattling, and suddenly the sofa started flying around. They went way high in the sky before Thelonious finally figured it out. They followed the coastline of the City of the Ruins and flew over the Dragon Lady and the rat minks. They had guns. Thelonious was thinking, I wish we could do something about these guns, and suddenly a missile thing came out of the sofa and started destroying the guns.
But that was when the war ended, right?
Not quite. Obsidian insisted that they landed, and a low branch knocked off Thelonious's helmet, and the sofa crashed. Obsidian was then faced against a group of rat minks and sadly failed. He was tied to a tree, but not after he killed a few rat minks. Suddenly the Dragon Lady walked towards Obsidian, ready to eat him, but then, from a distance, Thelonious and the others saw Ragna come up the hill with a stick. At first, the Dragon Lady thought that it was just her. Then more bears came up the hill along with porcupines and beavers. They all charged the Dragon Lady with their bow staffs, claws, quills, and tails, but suddenly the Dragon Lady started throwing the rat minks at them. Luckily, Ragna, along with the other bears, porcupines, and beavers, took down all the rat minks that came their way, and Thelonious and Cluid chewed through the rope and got Obsidian free. But then suddenly the Dragon Lady was gone. The only people who saw them was Thelonious and Cluid, and they chased after her to get the maps. They haven't been seen since.
And what happened to Ragna and everyone she brought?
Well, they eventually took out the rat minks about 5 minutes later and ran away to somewhere called the Fog Mount or something. We are still not sure where they all are, but we can tell that there will be more drama tomorrow night.
Thank you, Arthur, for the news, and we'll see you a little later for the World Late Night Show.
I'll be sure to be there, but for now, back to you.
Thank you for watching this breaking news. The World Nightly News will be back at the same time tomorrow. Good night.